It's a pleasant afternoon, and we are at the Cricket Academy grounds in Al Amarat in the beautiful country of the Sultanate of Oman. And the reason why we are here is because it's match day 2 for the Oman D10 powered by Fancode. We'll obviously be starting off from where we left off last evening. It's match number 5, Ghubra Giants versus the Qurum Thunders. Let's have a look. Today is the 30th of January, and we've got 4 exciting and exhilarating matchups coming up for you. First up, match number 5 would be Ghubra Giants versus the Qurum Thunders, followed by the Quer Warriors and Azeba Levens, who are looking to bounce back from their first match defeats. Amrat Royals will take on the extremely confident Darset Titans, who had a brilliant win last night. Bausha Busters and Rui Rangers will lock horns in the last match. And first up, the most important part is how is the pitch and how are we going to be playing today. The playing conditions. Shoaib with you.
It's day 2 of the Oman D10 here at the Oman Cricket Academy. I'm at the same wicket that was used yesterday. Overall, great playing conditions. The weather is hovering around 26 degrees Celsius, but it's expected to dip as the day goes by. Overall, the dimensions of the ground are pretty good and conducive for some big hitting. So let's quickly look at the wicket and what it has to tell us. Like I mentioned, is the same wicket that was used yesterday. A lot of dry grass on the wicket, and that means the ball might turn on this deck as well. So the spinners will have a big role to play. Overall, pretty even, pretty hard track, so you expect some bounce of the wicket as well, but it's not going to be easy in the first 2 games to score runs freely. However, that might change as the day progresses. As a captain, it's always good to win the toss and bowl first.
Bowl first, says the expertise of our friend Shoaib. Let's see what the captains have to say, because once again, Shoaib is out there in the center with the 2 captains. Let's have a look at the toss.
It's toss time for the first game of the day, which will be played between Ghubra Giants and Qurum Thunders. I've got the men who matter to my left for Ghubra Giants. We've got their captain, Prabhakaran Kannan. Right in the center is the captain for Qurum Thunders, Sandeep Gaud. And on to my extreme left is the match umpire, Mr. K.R. Azad. The home side today is Ghubra Giants. Prabhakaran Kannan will flip the coin. Sandeep, you'll call.
Khanjar is called.
Khanjar is the call.
It's number.
Number it is. So Prabhakaran Kannan, you've won the toss. What do you want to do and why?
We'll bowl first. We played in this wicket yesterday, and we are little confident on bowling first. So we bowled well yesterday and want to continue the same.
You won the game yesterday, a good start to the tournament. What are the positives that you would take from that game in today's game?
Yeah, as a bowling unit, we really displayed well, as well as in the batting. So overall, it was a good game yesterday. We want to continue the same.
Any changes to your winning combination?
We have one change. Nishant is coming in place of Vicky.
All the best.
Thank you.
Sandeep, they're bowling first. Are you happy to bat first, or were you also looking to bowl?
We were also actually planning to bowl first, but it doesn't matter. It's a short format of the game. We'll try and post a good target. Over 100 runs would be very ideal for us.
On this wicket, we saw earlier yesterday, teams that were batting first were struggling a bit. What's the plan?
So the plan will be initially we will have to make 2 good partnerships that will end up scoring good score for us.
Tell us your team news, any changes?
No, we are playing with the same 11.
All the best.
Thank you very much. Yes.
So the news from the center is that Ghubra Giants have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first.
And just as expected, it is going to be bowling first for the Ghubra Giants. Let's have a quick run through the sides. Just the one solitary change for the Ghubra Giants. Usama Akil, Prabhakaran, Bharatwaj, Mohammad Rahim, Kalaisaran Natrajan, Suhil Kanakraj had a good game last one. Yashas GL, also a good game. Sivaraj, Imran Rizvi, Nishant Ramajayam and Sheikh Adil Qureshi form up the 11. Joining me in the combox is Jamil Zaidi.
Thank you, Amin. And for the Qurum Thunders is Ayappa, Kashu Kumar Prajapati, Shoaib Khan, Ayan Khan, Sandeep Gaud, Ashish Odedra, Suraj Kumar, Siddharth Bukapatnam, Samay Shrivastava, Moni Sansari and Afridi. They bowled well yesterday, have the win yesterday in their kit. So hopefully they will be going to have a good number of runs on the board for the Ghubra Giants to chase.
Right then, surrounded by the beautiful mountains in Al Amarat, and the Qurum Thunders are already out there in the center. The bowlers are ready. Umpire Kapil Venkachalam is ready as well. Let's play, says the umpire. First runs on the board for Qurum Thunders. Tidy effort there by Adil Qureshi out there in the deep. He's been positioned to try and stop the boundaries straight up. Mind you, it's a power play going on at the moment. Deenu the bowler, Sivaraj.
Well, it's a good start for the Qurum Thunders. The first ball results 2 runs. And this time played it nicely. Opened the face of the bat, going to the third man boundary. Fielder after it. And then 2 more runs have been added to the total. Good start for Qurum Thunders. Compared to the 2 matches we had yesterday in the first and second match, things were totally looking different.
Yeah, one of the 2 teams, both the teams locking horns right now. First up this afternoon, both of them had pretty decent starts. Accurate bowling, sensible bowling by both the teams, which eventually led to a win for both the teams as well. It's a confident start. And as far as this match goes, Qurum Thunders are off to a cautious start. Wouldn't take time for them to switch gears, to escalate matters a bit. We all know the Qurum Thunders, the more traditional and the more experienced side out of the 2. Been playing in the premium division or the premier division, the top flight of Oman cricket for a very long time. Certainly do have the quality and the numbers to do it. Just like that, straight away into the hands of Osama. Shivraj strikes in his very first over. It's going to be a big wicket as Kashyap Kumar Prajapati is making his way back to the pavilion.
Absolutely brilliant. Kashyap Kumar 0 caught caught by Adi and bowled by Sivraj. Big blow to Qurum Thunders. He tried to heave it over the mid wicket, but the fielder was there. Nicely taken by him. And the very first wicket for Qurum Thunders. 5 for 1.
Right then, so Kashyap Kumar Prajapati walks for a knot. Osama caught and Shivraj bowled. The Qurum Thunders 5 for the loss of 1 wicket. Right then, for the Qurum Thunders, in walks Shoaib Khan. Untested batting lineup in the previous game because they were pretty strong and didn't have much to get in the previous game, the Qurum Thunders. But now, out there in the middle is Shoaib Khan. Was nominated and, if I'm not mistaken, awarded Cricketer of the Year for 2022-2023.
Yeah, he's a consistent performer for Oman cricket internationally. And of course in the local cricket as well. A very, very brilliant player he is. Flashes, misses out there. A lot of stars are in the Qurum Thunders side and they had to come up to their reputation in this match as they did yesterday. It was very nominal total which they have chased and chased in about 2 overs. So today things are a bit different now.
Once again tries to slash it towards the point region. Will beat the fielder. So first runs for Shoaib as well. He's off the mark with a good boundary. Brings an end to the first over. The Qurum Thunders have a casualty, but they've got the runs on board. It's 9 for 1.
So this middle? Slightly away from it. Yeah, better. Thank you, sir. So this leg? Right more. This leg? Little more. Cutting leg.
Successful over from Shivaraj, got a wicket of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. And now Yashash, who has got 2 wickets yesterday. And he has to show his class, which he bowled yesterday exceedingly well. Got 2 wickets. Ayappa, he's on 5. He batted well yesterday for a modest total they were targeting. And now today is the day where they had to build a good score for the Ghubra Giants to chase.
Not only a successful start for the Qurum Thunders, it's also a successful start for the Ghubra Giants. The honours are shared, Jamil Saab. 9 runs, and they've got a breakthrough as well. Unforgiving format, this T10. It's not only about scoring runs, it's about restricting runs as well. Wayward here from Yashas. He's trying to find his line as umpire Mujahid Surve signals that to the scorers. It's very important for the bowlers to get warmed up, to get in rhythm, gain momentum as early as possible from ball number 1. Otherwise, you just be bleeding runs in your allotted 2 overs or even that 1 solitary over that you get in an innings.
Well, I am with Shoaib's opinion about this wicket, as yesterday, 80 overs have been bowled on this particular wicket. Just pushes that towards fielder. And he's correctly said that now its wicket is becoming more and more slower, today. And of course, it's a good for the spinners to come on. And definitely the wicket will get some turn in these 2-3 matches, the earlier match before the night matches where the dew factor also comes in. So let us see how it goes today, how the spinners will going to do their work today.
Did observe minimal dew last evening, even in the last match, which started off at around 10 p.m. local time. Tries to go big on the onside, miscues it. It's a good start so far for Yashas. He's got his 2 deliveries and he's just gone for that 1 wayward extra delivery or extra runs. The Qurum Thunders need to find ball on bat. Ayappa has been around for a very long time. He knows how to go about things. And last evening, there was an excellent display. This time, once again, he flashes it onto the onside. Aerial shot will clear the boundaries as umpire Mujahid Surve does the bhangra.
Well, it's a beautiful hit by Ayappa. He looks to be in a commendable form at the moment. After playing yesterday's couple of overs, today looked at he started from where he left yesterday and looked at it onto the back foot, hammered it over the mid-wicket boundary for 6. Lovely shot.
Absolutely. These are early signs of a player in form. You don't get many deliveries to get in form in this kind of format. And straight away, he's just watched it come onto the bat. You can see Shoaib Khan trying and imitating a similar kind of shot there. Even his non-striking partner was left in off. This time tries to flash hard. Once again down the ground. Misses. I guess he's done for the over. He's done the damage. Just a couple of more runs and they'd be looking back at the over and saying, okay, we've done a job. On to the next one. But good follow-up delivery from Yashas. So Ayappa charging down the track. And then quickly adjusted his length. Added a bit of zing to the ball. This time tries and cuts it hard towards the 3rd man region. There is protection out there in the deep. The fielder at deep point had to cover that.
He looks to be in a terrible form right now, Ayappa. Look at the way he smashed it. Just opened the face of the bat. And could have been a boundary, but very well fielded by the fielder at a deep cover point. He ran a lot and saves the boundary. Look at that. That's just a tricky shot. Created the gap between slip and the 3rd man.
Yeah, and definitely not shy, Ayappa, of going aerial. Watch the ball come onto the bat nice and late, and then flashed his wrists, guided the ball in the right direction. Now, Shoaib Khan on strike. Aerial will land in no man's land. Shoaib Khan will survive to see another over. End of the over, 2 done, and the Qurum Thunders are 18 for the loss of 1 wicket.
Two overs gone, 18 for 1. This time on to the back foot. Played to straight to fielder at the gully. Shoaib has to score some runs for his team today, as Ghubra Giants are really in a great bowling form and have, of course, supported by great fielding as well. This time onto the back foot, played it out towards the long on. Shivraj is continuing to bowl the second over.
Enduring to see that Shivraj got another opportunity here, back-to-back overs. This really helps because he's in the rhythm. He's already picked up a wicket. Yes, he did go for 9 runs, but he was accurate more often than not. And that's going to help his cause because you've got an over on the trot. You know what you've done wrong, what you've done right. This time in the air, the fielder trying to settle under it. Miscued shot by Ayappa, and Shivraj gets his second victim. What a wicket here, what a breakthrough for the Ghubra Giants. They're doing the right things in this tournament from day 1, and now they're continuing that on day number 2 as well.
Absolutely brilliant bowling from Shivraj. Yesterday he also bowled exceedingly well. Today also he got to look at that one. It was a miscued shot, tried to hit it over the mid wicket, got the top edge, and a nice and easy catch at the short extra cover. So Shivraj back into the wickets, 19 for 2, and Ayappa Ratan 12 in 9 balls. Scott Sohail bowled Shivraj, 19 for 2.
थोड़ा अच्छे लेग ball is coming left arm round, 3 balls to come.
Suraj Kumar out there in the center. Experienced campaigner for the Qurum Thunders. Watches it carefully, will steal a single. Well, the Qurum Thunders are not too far behind on the scoring rate. But if they keep losing wickets like this, they might find themselves in trouble, especially during the middle phase. Once you reach over number 4, over number 5, and all of a sudden you find yourself 3 down or 4 down. Tries to
out, bowler end.
get away with that. Shoaib Khan will get a single. So what do you think, Jamil Sahab? What's the approach that the Qurum Thunders need to take from here onwards? They've already lost 2 wickets. They have decent runs on board, but do they go all guns blazing, or do they have to be watchful from now on?
They had to be patient going for the singles and doubles. That's the art of the day, and keep the run rate moving. And that's the end of over number 3, 21 for 2.
Change in bowling, right arm over. Okay, correct. நீ கரெக்ட்டா தான் இருக்கு bro. ओ ऊपर है, थर्ड मैन ऊपर है.
Adil Qureshi out there has been given charge by the Ghubra Giants captain. He'll be bowling to Shoaib Khan. Was pretty accurate. Bowled hard length, played on to the onside, and Shoaib Khan gets a single. Keeper standing up to the stumps, so lesser chances of the batter charging down the track to Adil.
Well, I think the time for the Qurum Thunder's batters has to keep the scoreboard moving, going singles and doubles, not to use unnecessary shots that give their wicket. At the moment, they need a good partnership between these two, both seasoned companions, Suraj and Shoaib. And contrary to that, Ghubra Giants are bowling exceedingly well, especially Shivraj, who got 2 wickets, very, very important wickets of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati and Ayappa. So they had to stabilize the innings of Qurum Thunders at the moment.
Agree. He's got a good uncanny pace here, Adil. Plays in the air, clears the fielder inside, but Yashas will try and clean that up for the benefit of the Ghubra Giants. Meanwhile, Shoaib Khan will pick up 2 runs to his name. It's very difficult to get away with medium pacers in this kind of format. You see fielders everywhere and the ball comes on to the bat really quick. Before you know it, you have to make a decision. Play a shot just like that. Inside edge. And at the most, the only way I can think of the batters can fully utilize it is to tick along for singles.
That is the order of the day right now. 2 wickets gone. Very important wicket. Both of them are internationally recognized players, so they know the situation, what to do at this moment. Instead of going for the big hits, they should go for the singles and doubles, and as and when they get an odd boundary, then of course we'll add it to the total.
Yeah, just like that, all of a sudden you find yourself in the middle of a dot ball, not able to score off a particular delivery, and then it's the last ball of the over. Suraj Kumar would be looking to take some risk. He tries to play a cute shot. Not able to complete that. End of the over. It's 27 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Bowling change, jersey number 15, 1, 5, 15. That's your leg. Bowler's coming left arm round. You're 1 minute behind, right?
So over number 5 is on, 27 for 2, 4 overs gone. Adil is the bowler. This time he tried to play it out. Rather Imran. So things look to be little difficult at the moment for Qurum Thunders, not getting their shots which they are known for. That was the reverse sweep. That is the unnecessary, irresponsible shot once again. While you are going for the singles and doubles, that is more important. Play straight in the V, as the people said in the beginning. Once you are in, your sight is in, then you can go for your own shots. Reverse sweep, scope, whatever you like to do.
Loose ball, rare loose delivery. There is field out there in the middle, but he'll be thanking his stars, Imran Ayub, that's not gone for a biggie.
Super Imina.
Thunders need to find some striking form. And a big shot comes off the blade of Suraj. However, that will just most likely to end up into the hands of the fielder in the deep. The pressure was getting to him. Suraj Kumar tries for a big shot. He knows that there isn't much time left. And he'll make his way back to the pavilion. Imran Ayub strikes in his very first over. Have a look at that. Slower delivery. Try to pull back the pace. And straight into the hands of the Ghubra Giants fielder out there in the middle. They don't miss many. And Suraj Kumar makes his way back to the pavilion for just 4 runs. The Qurum Thunders, 29 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Well, all credit goes to the Ghubra Giants' skipper for placing his fielders right on the positions where the batters had to play. And they choose to bowl first. Finally, it is giving them results. 3 wickets down, all invaluable wickets for the Qurum Thunders. Kashyap Kumar, Prajapati, and then Shoaib, and then now Suraj Kumar.
Round, 2 balls to come.
Captain Sandeep Gaud makes his way into the middle. Once again, on the money Imran from the Ghubra Giants. They've been undeniably accurate in the field. Till now, I've yet to see them drop any sort of catches, any poor effort. They've been continuously at it, alert, which is what is required in this sort of a format. Slightly drifting down to the leg side, negotiated by Shoaib. End of the over. It's the halfway stage, and the Qurum Thunders are 31 for the loss of 3 wickets. And a change in voices. It's going to be Mudassir and Pranav.
Thank you, Amin and Jamil, sir. Qurum Thunders in a bit of bother, losing Ayyappa, Kashyap Kumar and Suraj. Numbers not looking good for Qurum Thunders. 31 for the loss of 3 after over number 5. Just 1 extra has been given away by the bowlers of Ghubra Giants. They were very disciplined in the bowling, and a bit early into this game, the batting power play has been taken. And joining me for the first time in this tournament, it's none other than the local boy. It's the Pranav Mehta. Welcome, Pranav.
Thank you so much, Mudassir. It's such a pleasure. It's been a while that I've been in this box. And it's a certain pleasure. It's the Oman D10. In the land of desert, these lush green grounds of Oman Cricket Academy. Absolute wonderful scenes here. It's a batting power play. Sohail is going to be bowling for the Ghubra Giants. Starts off with a wide.
Not an ideal start, but there's a movement in the air for the medium-fast bowler. And that is some positive sign for Sohail and his captain. The star-studded team of Qurum Thunders are in a bit of bother here. There's faith in men in yellow. They are doing extremely good job, winning the first game of this tournament on the previous day. A good-looking shot connects well in the air, and just clearing that fielder at long off. At last, a much-needed boundary from the blade of Shoaib.
For sure, Mudassir, it's signs of worry for Qurum Thunders, but I'll tell you what, in this short format, there is no chance for remorse. You have to keep going. An inside-out shot from Shoaib. He's known for it, not only in the domestic circuit, but also at the international level. Loves to play his shots, and this is what exactly Qurum Thunders require at the moment. Some good quality shot hitting from Shoaib Khan.
Absolutely, 1 or 2 good overs, you're back in the game. 5 runs of just a single delivery so far. This time connects well and goes towards the cow corner region, chased by the fielder. An awkward dive. He's in pain. Rahim wanted to put that slide, but nonetheless, back-to-back boundaries for Shoaib and more runs for Qurum Thunders.
Does not look good for Rahim there. Did get his foot stuck in the soft part of the ground. But look at that shot. Across the line, does know that he needs to capitalize on that. And look at there, just the knee getting stuck there. And that's not good signs for Ghubra Giants. He's one of the ace batters for Ghubra Giants. Is in a lot of pain. The physio looking after him at the moment. Physio Vijay, an experienced campaigner. One of the better physios in Oman. But at the moment, Mudassir, Rahim looks in pain.
You need to know exactly when to put the dive, and he was in an awkward position. And so far, 5 bowlers have been used by the captain of Ghubra Giants, and clearly pick off the bowler the fast. In fact, the spinner Shivraj Deen Dayalu, 2 overs, giving away just 12 runs and couple of wickets. And Imran Rijvi bowling just a single over, going for 4 runs and a wicket to his name. So far, the bowlers doing a pretty good job. The conditions favouring the medium fast bowler, but good to see spinners also getting something out of the surface.
For sure, Mudassir. Looking to continue playing his shots is Shoaib. On this occasion, he will get off strike with a single to long off. I'll tell you what happens here in Oman, Mudassir. Earlier in the day, the wicket is a little soft because it stays covered for a very long time and there is a little bit of dew. So the new ball does a little bit of tricks, but as the game goes on, shot making becomes a little easier, and from over number 5 to over number 10 is when you need to capitalize.
The trouble continues in this over for Suhail, and something positive for Qurum Thunders. Slight error, overstepping, and no ball has been given. It will be a free hit for captain Sandeep Gaur.
It's been a lottery over for Qurum Thunders. Oh, slight bit of error from Suhail. It's a game of margins, and at the moment it is costing Ghubra Giants. It's a free hit, and it's well bowled in the block hole, wide of off stump, exactly where you need to be. So good comeback by Suhail.
Brave enough, not afraid to bowl that fuller. Smart piece of bowling, just keeping it away from the right hand batter. So no damage has been done on that extra delivery. A brilliant piece of bowling. It's a new man in, Sandeep Gaur. He has that support from the other end. Shoaib batting beautifully on 22. Allowed appeal but not interested, says the on-field umpire. It's always good to see cricket happening here in Oman, not only the way these guys perform, but full marks should be given to our umpires as well. They were brilliant.
It's a tiring job to be in the center all through the day, and it's a thankless job as well. Umpiring and wicket keeping, thankless.
I know it was coming from you. A loud appeal. This time the finger goes up. Caught in front, change of pace, nicely done. A bit expensive, bit wayward, but he has got that big wicket of Sandeep Gaur.
I might say thankless, but on this occasion, Suhail is going to be thanking the umpire for giving the captain out. It is the captain of Qurum Thunders who is going to be walking back. We all know how dangerous he can be at this stage of the game. At the moment, Qurum Thunders are struggling at 42 for 4 at the end of 6 overs.
अटक गया था तीसरे पे अटक गया था
அண்ணே 6 நம்பருக்கு டைட்டா போங்க புதுசா வரல அவனுக்கு நீங்க யோசிச்சு போடுங்க
So it's the man of technique who is going to be walking in as a replacement to the captain. It is Ashish Odedra who is going to be walking in. He's known for his technical gameplay, but in the final phase of this first innings, he needs to play some shots. The question is whether he'll just be playing the support game or taking the attack. Wonderful drive down the ground. A dive will be in vain. 4 valuable runs to Shoaib. He is enjoying the merry at the moment.
The timing has been impeccable from this lad, Shoaib Khan. batting brilliantly. At the other end, he's losing his partners. The responsibility has taken by Shoaib to get those quick runs, shimmy down the track, just clearing that bowler and finding the gap between long on and long off. Now running hard. First run, a brilliant piece of running. Is he in danger? There was a chance. Imran wasn't able to collect it properly.
I'll tell you what, he's missed a run out here, I feel, on the first occasion. Probably if he was able to whip the bails off on the first occasion, it would be trouble signs for Ashish. But at the moment, we'll have a look at the replay. That is the moment. Oh yes, he's missed a run out there. A single to get Ashish on strike. Shoaib is looking good at the moment.
There was an opportunity a couple of deliveries ago to get rid of Ashish, but he survived slowly. Qurum Thunder moves to 49 in 6.3 overs. The problem has been the regular wickets going down for them. 4 wickets down. Shoaib Khan looking good. Ashish facing Imran for the first time in this game. What a shot. Trying to clear that mid-wicket fielder. And it has gone for a maximum. What a start. Brilliant shot to get off the mark.
I was saying technical Ashish, but on this occasion, Imran is going to be blaming himself for missing that run out of Ashish. The very first delivery that Ashish faces, he's tongued him out of the ground for a maximum, and it's a big 6.
Look at that placement. And good job done by the fielder. I think Imran has been a bit greedy trying to get rid of Ashish, giving that flight, and he has been rightly punished. And sensible piece of batting. Taking a single and rotating the strike. Qurum Thunders are just getting that impetus, much needed impetus in their innings. 56 on board. 2 good overs coming back to back for Qurum Thunders.
Ashish is very often compared to Cheteshwar Pujara, both being Gujaratis. Very lazy, very elegant. Stepping down the ground, it's a big one. Will it clear? I believe it will. 6 more to the bat of Shoaib Khan. He is looking good, and Qurum Thunders are on a roll. 62 for 4 at the end of 7 overs.
Little more? Yeah, guarding leg. That's better in, huh?
With a 20-run Imran over, it will be Adil who will be coming into the attack from the Oman LNG end, and the pressure will be on his back to make a comeback for Ghubra Giants, who started very well. Mudassar, what is the number that Qurum Thunders will be looking at?
Last over, gone for 20 runs, and if Shoaib stays till the end, I think they'll be eyeing to go beyond 105, 110. Another 40, 45 runs in the last 3 overs. A good start by Adil. And good to see the keeper standing up. Not an easy job. You yourself being a wicket keeper, you said it's a thankless job.
For sure, it's a thankless job. You might stay there in a T10 format for 60 deliveries. You have done well for 59. You miss one, you're going to be blamed for that one delivery that you've missed. It could include some wonderful catches and stumpings. That's up in the air. Will fall safe. Will get a single. Was looking for a double there. Shoaib has been very attacking, not just with his batting, but with his running as well, with his attentiveness, game sense. That is what matters the most.
Trying to make a comeback in this game. Thanks to this man on strike, Shoaib, batting on 35 of just 18 deliveries. Pulling his first over is Adil. In fact, his second. Just losing up his shape. And good to see teams like Ghubra Giants dominating the proceedings, yes. against the star-studded Qurum Thunders. Though they are missing the service of Jatinder Singh, they have plenty of cricketers who have represented Oman national team.
Wonderful shot. It's in the gap, but will be restricted to a single only. Mudhasar bhai, I used to play for Qurum Thunders way long time back, probably somewhere around 2005. And it's an age-old team which has been consistently doing well at the highest level. It has produced so many international cricketers year after year and kept them in a very happy environment in the domestic structure, even when the facilities and resources weren't there. A thick outside edge will be stopped. Some good bit of fielding there at third man. Every run counts. I'll tell you what, talking about Shoaib's innings, you know, in this format, you need one or two batsmen striking and getting those connections right. And you know, those 30, 40 run innings, they make a huge difference. You don't need all of your batters. But for that 30, 40 run innings to come in, you need each and every batter to just go after the bowling. There is so little time that, you know, you cannot apply yourself in. And, you know, just imagine if you're 8 runs of 10 deliveries and you get out, you put a lot of pressure on your team.
And this is what we have witnessed so far in the innings of Qurum Thunders. Apart from Shoaib, no other batsman converted the start into a big score. So far a decent over, 4 balls, 4 runs. Way outside the off stump. It was a close call, illegal delivery.
I like it. I like the intent from Adil. Bowling to his field. He does realize he has a packed offside field. 3 fielders on the circle on the offside. 1 at covers and 2 fielders in the deep. 1 at the cover point boundary. 1 at long off. Swinging the ball away from the batter. Teasing the batsman. He will finish over number 8 at 66 for 4.
Bowling change, number 55 comes back to bowl, number 55.
66 for the loss of 4 after over number 8, and you can catch us live on Sportseye on YouTube as well. For Sportseye, you can log into the Facebook page and type in Sportseye for all the live action of Oman D10 powered by Fancode. It will be Sohail. He's bowling his second over, got a wicket and gave away 11 runs. Trying out too many things. Wanted to play that scoop shot, not giving that much express pace here. Sohail. 1 good over, and now it looks like Qurum Thunders are struggling to go beyond that even 90 mark.
It's a fast-paced game. Things change very, very quickly. At the moment, Ghubra Giants will be looking at restricting Qurum Thunders at 12 ball, 12 runs. Too many shots, not going anywhere. The keeper kept busy at the moment. Qurum Thunders aren't doing justice to their shot making.
They did their homework pretty well, the fast bowlers of Ghubra Giants. Shorter format, all you need is to bowl as many as dot balls and create that pressure. Let the batter make a mistake. Ashish started off really well, getting off the mark, making the maximum. After that, it has been a quiet innings. Not in control, just a single.
One thing that I've liked about Ghubra Giants a lot is that they've been disciplined to their act. They have come in here with a plan. They've tried to execute the plan to their best. Yes, Qurum Thunders have gone after them on occasions, but they are the more experienced side and they are expected to do so. But Ghubra Giants, pretty impressive so far.
A low full toss, drilled down the ground. or just a single Osama comes into play. It's all about having a right combination. They started off really well. Ghubra Giants winning their first game against Azeib 11. Riding high on confidence. Dominating the proceedings as of now. Qurum Thunders need a big over here. They're running out of overs here. Last 10 legal deliveries, 67 on board.
Suhail has been bowling brilliantly so far. Another one swinging away from the batter, up in the air, fielder underneath it. Will it be taken? It's dropped, believe it or not. That's an error that you don't want to make. It's Ashish who is dropped. That was a sitter by the standards of the division which is being played. Suhail is pretty disappointed, swinging away from the batter, not getting much of the bat. It was in the air for a very long time, and a mistake in judgment. I'll tell you how much of a difference is there between both these sides. It is Ghubra Giants, which has not won. That looks like a maximum. Is it a maximum? It is a maximum. Mudassir, I'll tell you what, every time Qurum Thunders is down and out, they come back with a shot, which changes the stats.
To rub salt into the wounds, he was dropped in the previous delivery by Osama and finished the over with a maximum. So now looking good is Ashish. Moves to 18 with that maximum. Over number 9 comes to an end.
I'll tell you what, this is happening for the second time. The first time the run out was missed by Imran. The very next ball was in the stands. And this time a catch was dropped at long on, and the very next ball is in the stands. So he likes rubbing salt to the wounds. Ghubra Giants will not be very happy. Ghubra Giants in the 50 over format has not won a single game, whereas Qurum Thunder stands second on the list at the moment, at the end of, I believe, 7 games. So that is the difference between skill set and performance levels of both these teams.
Absolutely, as we all know, it's a star-studded side, Qurum Thunders, but full marks should be given to men in yellow. Shorter format, few good overs. You're in the game. As of now, Qurum Thunders are struggling. 77. We are to the last over. See, Yashash to bowl the final over, gone for 9 runs. It's the good news for Qurum is Shoaib Khan is on strike.
It's the final over. Qurum Thunders will be looking for a big one. In the gap between the point and cover fielder to the sweeper for a single. That will get Shoaib off strike. The man in form, he needs 12 more runs for his 50. It would be a well-deserved 50 for sure if he gets there. But at the moment, it'll be Ashish who is going to be on strike. What is he going to be doing?
Runs in for the second time in this over. Connects well, but there's a fielder station. No mistake this time from Osama. He has dropped Ashish in the previous over. It was a travelling lightning quick towards Osama. A well-judged catch taken. Wicket number 5 going down for Qurum.
On this occasion, he did not have much time to think, and that's what helped him take that catch for sure, Osama. Look at that. Grabbing onto it, and that sigh of relief after the collection. Ashish is going to be walking back at 19 in 12 deliveries. 78 is where Qurum Thunder stand at. It is going to be the man in form for Qurum Thunders, Ayan Khan, walking in. He's just received one of the awards at the annual day a couple of days back. He's a big striker of the ball, a wonderful left arm spinner.
Right arm over, 4 balls to
Plays for the national team, one of the backbones of the national team.
Quite surprisingly, he wasn't sent up the order. Left hand, right hand combination have done wonders for Qurum Thunders. Nonetheless, wicket going down, and in comes Mr. Dependable Ayan. The dot delivery, what an over he is delivering, keeping it simple and tight.
It would probably be because of the missing their star batter, Jatinder Singh, was not available for Qurum Thunders at the moment. That is probably the reason they're trying to balance their squad out.
So Shoaib on 38 and yet to get off the mark is Ayan. 3 legal deliveries left in this innings. Need a couple of big sixes here. Wild swing. And look at the change of line and length. Smart and impressive. Not afraid to bowl to Ayan. This time generating the pace. Back of length. Beaten with the pace, Ayan.
With that big backlift, Yashash will surely realize that variation is the key. If he can stay away from that big blade of Ayan Khan, it will be the best result for Ghubra Giants.
This time connects well. And off the mark with a boundary. There was no production in the deep. Well-timed shot played by Ayan. A much-needed boundary for Qurum Thunders.
That is exactly the result that you will be obtaining once you hit that big blade of Ayan Khan. The ball is going to be very, very difficult to be stopped. Some good striking from Ayan Khan. This is exactly what Qurum Thunders require. This is why he has been sent in late. Take the pressure. Get us those quick runs. Can he finish off in style on the very last delivery of the first innings? Yashash to Ayan Khan. It is in air. There is a fielder coming underneath it. Can it be taken? It is dropped, I believe. You cannot be dropping Ayan Khan even if it is on the last deliveries. 2 runs to Qurum Thunders in the process. 84 for 5 is where they will be finishing their first innings at. Yashash, who was the bowler of the match so far, probably not being very effective towards the last 2 deliveries. Yet a very good total on board.
A fighting total have been posted by Qurum Thunders, but full marks should be given to Ghubra Giants bowlers, restricting Qurum Thunders to 84. The loss of 5. Prabhakaran will be a very happy captain the way the bowlers responded to his call. Now it's up to the batters of Ghubra Giants to go out there and get those 85.
For sure, they are going to be very content with their effort in the field. Apart from those few drop catches, they were spot on. Walking out, they will believe that they stand a good chance. Looking at the batting card, obviously, Ayappa came in with the mindset to play a few shots. He did deliver 12 of 9 for him. Kashyap, he left very early for Qurum Thunders on the very first delivery that he played, but Shoaib stayed along, 38 of 22. Ashish came in, he was lucky and he struck a few as well, 19 of 12 for him, and Ayan Khan towards the end staying not out despite giving that opportunity. 84 for 5 for Qurum Thunders.
Talking about the bowling, just 5 bowlers have been used by the captain and clearly pick of the bowler. Shivraj Deen Dayalu, 2 overs, 12 runs and couple of wickets. The wicket each for Yashash GL, Imran Rizvi, Sohail Kanagaraj and Sheikh Adil Qureshi. Unfortunately, wicketless, but he bowled really well, going for just 10 runs in his quota of 2. 4 extras have been conceded. Clearly shows the discipline in the bowling of Ghubra Giants. The end of 10 overs, Qurum Thunders managing 84 for the loss of 5. And let's see the highlights of the first innings.
That was a good effort to start. Straight from Ghubra Giants, a catch of the very first delivery there. And then it was Shoaib who stayed along. Ayappa liked to play a few shots and he struck a few as well. But one shot too many. That was a good catch at covers. It was off the outside edge. It was shots being played all round and catches being taken at the boundary lines. But I'll tell you what, a few drop catches from Ghubra Giants did cost them a few more runs than what they would have liked. But towards the end, it was Shoaib Khan who stayed along, took the pressure, struck straight, struck good. Ashish helped them along as well. And that was a very good catch by Osama at third man. And a final boundary for Ayan at the mid wicket. That sums up the first innings for Qurum Thunders. We will be back shortly after a break when Ghubra Giants looks to chase 85.
Hello and welcome back to the Oman Cricket Academy. Here's a quick roundup of what we witnessed in the first innings. Qurum Thunders managed to get 84 for the loss of 5 wickets in the allotted 10 overs. And have a look at that. Shoaib Khan was the star for the Qurum Thunders, scoring a brisk 38, and he was supported by Ashish Odedra and a little bit of a cameo, if you may say, by Ayappa as well as Ayan Khan towards the end. Decent effort by the Ghubra Giants, managed to keep the Qurum Thunders under 10 and over. Shivaraj Deen Dayalu, 2 wickets for 12 runs in his allotted 2. Yashash DL was accurate as ever. Sheikh Adil Qureshi was even more accurate, quite economical, 5 runs and over, so he ended up with 10 for no wicket. Imran Rijvi and Suhil Kanakraj got a wicket apiece. Right then, so the task is set for the Ghubra Giants. They need 85 runs and the asking rate is going to be 8.5 runs per over. It's not going to be easy because the Qurum Thunders have a formidable bowling lineup. They've got great cricketers amongst their ranks and they'll make sure that the Ghubra Giants have a tough time out there in the center. All in all, it's going to be a cracker of a contest. Afreed KT is warming up, he's stretching, and he'll be the first in the line of fire for the Qurum Thunders. Usama and Prabhakaran will open for the Ghubra Giants. They did well in their match last evening. Joining me in the comm box is the enterprising Shoaib.
Thank you, Amin. First ball, swing and a miss. And we've been very impressed with what we've seen so far from Afreed in that game yesterday for Qurum Thunders. Got them early wickets. Has bowled really well. We'll want to build on that. Not the biggest of targets, 85 runs needed. Ghubra Giants will fancy chasing that total down, but it's not going to be easy. Qurum Thunders, we've got a very formidable bowling lineup as well. That was a good hit, but straight to the fielder at mid-off. Sandeep Gaur does well to stop that.
Was it hard by Osama towards the fielder at mid-off? Now Afreed is a star right now for the Qurum Thunders, even in the domestic circuit. He's been doing well in the 50-over games that they've played. Have a look at that. Gets a hint of movement, especially at this time of the day. When the sun's setting, you have a cool breeze blowing across. Not so mild right now. It's a pretty decent breeze blowing across the ground. This time, shade bit shorter and wide. So Sama will get off the mark, and so does Ghubra Giants. It's definitely not easy for the Ghubra Giants because they've got some crafty bowlers. Eventually, as you move into the innings, you'll see Ayan Khan come into play. You'll see Samay Srivastav, Sandeep Gaur himself with the tricky medium pace, nippy deliveries with the keeper standing up to you is never easy to get away with.
Yeah, especially the spinners, I think, will have an important role to play on this wicket. Well, that's nicely played in the gap, on the up. Everything right about that shot from Osama. In fact, it's Prabhakaran Kannan who's gotten off to a start that he would desire. 4 on the very first ball.
Boy, that travelled. That was shot and a half, I tell you. Prabhakaran just waited for the ball to come onto the bat, got on his toes and placed it in between the two fielders on the offside. Shot of dreams. Good way to get off the mark. This time, straying down the leg side was high, and Kapil Venkachalan will give it a wide.
Well, interesting to see
where Afreed is bowling and how his field has been set up for him. We'll try to look at the field setting and find out who are the two players. There you go. There's a backward square leg and a mid wicket in place for Afreed. He is quick, no third man, no fine leg. So with that field setup, you were expecting Afreed to bowl straight on the middle and leg. That's a short delivery, or the short delivery, so that it can be pulled towards backward square leg. One for the over given. Not a bad delivery.
One for the over. Batter. One for the over.
A good line and good length. So Afreed's targeting the short ball to the tall man, yeah. And at the same time, I think it's a decent setup. What he's trying to do is, because of his ability to swing the ball away from the batter, probably inviting the drive or inviting that loose shot, and with the pace that he's offering, he is a tricky customer to get away with. That's the line that he's trying to look for. It was in the air for a fair bit of time. The ball will travel across the boundary ropes, but it's an unconvincing shot here from Prabhakaran. But I guess he's woken up on the right side of the bed. That's the second boundary in as many deliveries for Prabhakaran.
Yeah, too full and wide from Afreed outside the off stump. And he's done well to place it over point. That was a good shot. And not the best of bowling, I feel, from Afreed. He's been a little wayward. And with the kind of field setting that he has, I don't think it's the right ploy. Now he bowls one down the leg side. Another extra added to the total. And I also feel there should have been a slip in place, at least earlier on in the first few overs. We've seen Afreed moving the ball away. And what Ghubra Giants want to do is build a partnership, while Qurum Thunders, they want a wicket. That's the only way they can defend those 85 runs. They need to be a lot more attacking.
As a matter of fact, last evening when the Qurum Thunders were bowling, they did have a slip at that point in time. This time he's keeping it right on to the line of stumps. And somehow or the other, Afreed gets done with his very first over. The Ghubra Giants are 12 for no loss.
Quick chain, guys.
Just below. Flag?
Slightly. Little more. Yeah. Cutting it.
The versatile and the experienced Munis Ansari is introduced into the attack. He'll be looking to sling it in to Usama. False start. But I guess he does that pretty often. Always want to just soak it all in, try and get a good feel under his foot. Right then, we'll load it up once again. Munis Ansari to Usama. Short and wide, swinging it a shade bit outside to the right-hander. Not given a wide. It's a fair bit inside the line though. And that's probably the line that Munis Ansari has been targeting even in the previous match. Just that this one was way shorter than expected.
Nicely played, up and over. And it's gone all the way for 6. That's a very good shot. Just waited for it. It was not a bad length. But that is just great hand-eye coordination from Osama. 6 for him.
Yeah, absolutely. He was waiting for the ball. And as Munis Ansari does not have much pace to offer, just waited for the ball to come onto the bat nicely and gave it a good whack out of the ground. So good start here for the Ghubra Giants. Good start for Osama as well as Prabhakaran. They're ticking along well so far in this innings. This time a much better line, and the umpire will raise his finger. So Osama has to depart, and Munis Ansari has just come up with a peach of a delivery. Outfoxed the batter here.
That's a great comeback delivery from Munis. Just the right length and some movement away as well. And you can see he is pumped up. He was hit for a 6 and now he's got his revenge. He's redeemed himself with another Jaffa. And Osama had no clue. First wicket down for Ghubra Giants. It's 18 for 1.
Chalo guys. Very well done, boys. Leg away from you. Little more. Yeah. Same, right? Right arm over, 3 balls to come.
So the solitary change for the Ghubra Giants. Nishant is out there in the middle. And he's looking to make some amends here, especially after the fall of the first wicket. Osama was looking really good out there in the middle, but Munis Ansari just comes up with a solid surprise delivery that gets the better of him. This time, that bit shot again, trying to adjust to the left-hander out there. The umpire will call that a wide, so another run added to the total. The Ghubra Giants are already 19 and it's just been 3 deliveries in this over. And they'll fancy their chances of chasing down. Good scenes all across the Oman Cricket Academy. The women's squad are practicing, are having their matches as well. Once again, straying down the leg side. Munis Ansari will need to correct his line and length. Otherwise, a total of 85 is going to be a walk in the park. Family members now trickling in slowly. Of the various team members, you have a decent amount of crowd as well coming in and watching this exciting tournament D10. This time, once again, he's on the mark. So there have been a couple of deliveries where Munis Ansari has been spot on, and there have been quite a few deliveries where Munis Ansari has completely missed the mark. Straying down the leg side. Got hit for a 6 as well in the first couple of deliveries. So mixed bagged over here.
Yes, also that left-hand, right-hand combination. There you go, another brand new stadium being built. In fact, it's ready and operational, and we're seeing the Hockey Fives World Cup there. That's a much better delivery from Munis Ansari. 8 runs already in the over, but he's got a wicket and he's made a comeback. Just those extras need to be curbed. Last ball of the over. Would want to finish off well, Munis. He's experienced. He's played a lot of cricket. Has played a lot of franchise cricket around the world as well. Represented Oman. Goes full, appeals the wicket keeper, but the umpire says not out. Dot ball to end the over. 2 overs gone.
It's 20 for 1.
Bowling change, number 26 to 626. Yeah. Batter bowling change, bowler coming right arm over.
वेट कर
That's your leg.
बस मियां
Right then, Captain Sandeep Gode will look to keep things tight in this over. And in the very first ball, he's been taken apart by Prabhakaran. What a strike that is from Prabhakaran. I think he's made up his mind that he's going to see ball, hit ball from the time he's woken up this morning. He's in no mood to waste any time.
Well, that is what happens when you have a target in front of you. You have your plans very clear. They've got 10 wickets and they need to score 85 runs. So one good innings from one of them can take them through, and this is going to be a big victory for them if they can beat Qurum Thunders. Well, another big hit straight down the ground. It's gone all the way. Not great bowling from Sandeep. Too full. And in this slot, asking to be hit, and Prabhakaran has responded.
शाबाश Sandy, no problem.
Well, the job's done for this over. Now they can sit back and relax and probably just move around for a few singles. But Prabhakaran is in the mood, isn't he?
एक विकेट की बात है यार
What a clean strike. That was not a fluke. It's not something that has come off a mishit or he had to manufacture that out of nowhere. It's just clean, pure striking at its best. This is T10 cricket the way anybody can imagine it.
आजा well bowled.
That's much better from Sandeep. A bit too late, but better late than never. That's a good length to be bowling at. Needs to be consistent with that length.
शाबाश Sandy.
It'll be interesting to see how Nishant responds to this particular over. Already 2 maximums have come from the first 2 deliveries. A single as well. Now Nishant just needs to be sensible and try and move around
चलो Sandy शाबाश
for
Sandy.
a single or maybe even a double. He's got the onside available for him. What a delivery that is. It's just missed the stumps. He's missed everybody. And the ball will cross the ropes for a boundary. So lucky runs here for Ghubra Giants. They're coming nice and steady.
चल Sandy.
And they wouldn't mind that at all. Have a look at that.
यहीं से मिलेगा
Just beat everybody out there in the middle. The keeper, Nishant,
लेफ्टी को मैं बोल रहा हूँ
the fielder placed at short third. It's turning out to be an expensive over. 17 runs already off it. This time tries to place it in between the fielder of Gully and Point. Just a single there. They don't need much now. That's 18 runs off the over.
Sandy, no problem
And
Sandy.
Prabhakaran will face the last delivery.
चलो wicket time boys.
Once again, aerial by Prabhakaran. And once again, it's the same result. Maximum runs for Prabhakaran. That's clean striking. He's making sure the Ghubra Giants are going to see through this total.
Well, a 6 to end the over. 3 overs gone, 44 for 1.
quick chain guys. समय इसको स्लिप ले ले
So you're watching these live pictures of the Oman D10 powered by Fancode.
We're live from Al Amirat ground in Oman. It's a TPT 360 and an ITW Prod G production for Oman Cricket.
Good scenes all around as Samay Srivastav now
No problem, no
man
problem,
of the
guys,
match
no problem, guys.
in the previous
ball care hai, guys.
match, I believe. Samay Srivastav, 3 wickets in the previous outing for the Qurum Thunders. If I'm not mistaken, he will be the leading wicket taker after the first round.
Chal, Samay.
It's a long tournament.
Chal,
6
chal,
more
chal,
to go,
chal.
and you
Aaja.
definitely want this man to fire for the Qurum Thunders.
Catch it.
In the air,
Easy, easy, call
he's
karo,
into
call
action
karo,
straight
call
away.
karo.
Nishant
Yeah.
is looking for that wicket. And straight into the hands of Ayan Khan. He doesn't miss many. Samay Srivastav strikes first ball. And the southpaw Nishant will make a long walk back into the pavilion. Things were going fine. Things were going good for the Ghubra Giants. And let's see if this turns the tide into the favors for the Qurum Thunders. Have a look at that. Full delivery here by Samay Srivastav. He tries to play inside out. And into the hands of Ayan Khan. Safe fielder. As a result, Nishan walks for 5. And the Ghubra Giants are 44 for the loss of 2.
Point आएगा भैया. इधर से बड़ा वो ट्राई नहीं करेगा. याद रख. Slightly towards him. Heading leg. Madam, वो 5 balls to come. अरे मियाँ को फाइन लेग रखना.
Kalai Rasan
करो ना मामा.
is the new batter in.
Oh.
He's one of the mainstays of the Ghubra Giants. Imposing character. And a solid cricketer.
Quick, guys. Hey, Ashish.
With the ball as well.
Ashu.
Knows how to handle
Okay.
the pace bowlers. Has opened the innings many a times in the domestic circuit. But now he's up against Samay Srivastav, who's on song.
बस सिंगल है.
Hint of turn. It was quite away, played away from the body.
Back up.
And Kalai Rasan will get off the mark.
Very well done, boys.
It's a good start here from Samay Srivastav. And the equation stands at 40 runs in 40 balls.
Yes, not all is over for Qurum Thunders, especially with Samay to bowl. Siddharth Bukkapatnam is also a very handy bowler. So the spin, like I said, has a role to play. There you go. It's not going to be easy, and I fail to understand the strategy from Sandeep Gaud.
चलो.
Those first 3 overs, I would have started with spin. I'd asked Munish to bowl spin if I had to. But I think Sandeep has missed a trick here. Meanwhile, this one's been played with enough connection, and the ball will race away towards the boundary for 4. Not the best of deliveries from Samay, and Prabhakaran has cashed in on that loose one.
Yeah, he's not missed many, Prabhakaran. Especially today. From ball number 1, he's just been trying to look to power through this innings, making sure that the asking rate is never going to be a concern. What a performance here from Prabhakaran.
वेट कर. चल आजा.
Now, what's Samay Srivastav got up its sleeve? He's got a nice leg spinner, trying to tease the batter to go for the big one.
भाई ये डालता रहे.
Got an interesting field setup as well. Person stationed at deep square leg.
अरे यार.
One at car corner.
सिंगल ही है.
Long chase for the fielder, as well as Samay Srivastav, who was after the ball. End of the over. It's 4 down, and Ghubra Giants are 50 for the loss of 2.
ये लो अंदर पकड़ लो.
Bowling change, number 7. Bowling change, number 7. Captain, you got to speed up 4 minutes behind.
चल आयान.
That's your leg. Bowler's coming left arm round.
Ayan Khan is introduced into the attack and he will be up against an on-song Prabhakaran
ये.
who tries to take charge from ball number 1.
वो उधर ही
But
देख
Ayan
रहे.
Khan trying to keep the ball away from the blade of Prabhakaran. Trying to bowl wide and full. Somehow trying not to get into the arc of the batter. This time he does not do well. And in between the fielders, that will be another 4 runs by Prabhakaran. He's not stopping, is he?
Well, he's set now. He can sight the ball pretty nicely. He has hit some really lusty blows and is looking dangerous out there. Nothing that he's doing can go wrong. This one too, just not trying to hit it too hard, placing it in the gap between long on and mid wicket and bisecting it to perfection. And then he works it away nicely for a single. Sensible, smart batting from the skipper of Ghubra Giants. No wonder he's got such an important role to play. He's an asset to his side, bowls well, bats well, and has got a great cricketing mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
एक विकेट की बात है बस यहाँ से.
For some time, he was also leading the Ghubra Giants.
मियाँ बाहर.
He's been leading the
चलो guys,
Ghubra
चलो
Giants
guys.
effectively as well. Not had a great domestic season though. Well, Ayan Khan almost nearly got Prabhakaran bowled round his legs. All smiles, including the umpire.
आयान.
They'd be hoping that Prabhakaran whacks a couple more out of the park and they're done with the game.
Well bowled यार.
Once again trying to get away with that Prabhakaran, but Ayan
Last to go.
Foxes.
चल जरा शाबाश.
the batter with some more pace. Lights are on. Take a while to get the complete 10,000 lumens.
आजा. समय.
Played with soft hands. Will look to rotate the strike, and that's what Ghubra Giants needs. So Ayan Khan manages to complete a tidy over, just 7 of it, and the Ghubra Giants are 57 for the loss of 2 wickets at the midway stage. Change in voices is going to be Pranav Mehta and Jamil Zaidi.
समय यहाँ से 2 विकेट की बात है बस.
Thank you, Amin. Ghubra Giants, Vikanji Prabhakaran is still batting on 39 of 17 deliveries. And Kalra Hassan batting on 1. They have 2 wicket down, Osama. Chasing a target of 84. This is the match number 2. So, joining me today is our old friend Pranav Mehta. Pranav, welcome to the Combox.
Thank you very much, Jamil Bhai. What wonderful signs here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Picturesque is what I would like to call it. The new sports hub of Muscat. The hockey stadium in the background as well, hosting the FIH World Cup. Ghubra Giants are in complete control of this game, but I'll tell you what, Jamil Bhai, this is the all-important over from the point of view of Qurum Thunders. Samay Srivastav, their trump card. He's bowling his second and the last over, and he's been their main wicket taker. He's already got 1. He'll need a couple of them in this over if Qurum Thunders stand a chance for this match.
समय lovely bowling समय.
Absolutely brilliant bowler. He's a young chap. Already makes moves into the Oman national team and played a couple of matches as well internationally. A very, very Lovely leg spin bowler, having all the what you call misses with him, spinners, leg spinners, quicker ones, googlies. He's an absolutely asset for Oman team. He got 3 wickets yesterday, also in the first match against Variants. Yes.
Jamil bhai, I'll tell you what the most important part about Samar Srivastava is he has 5 variations, and not a lot of players in Oman pick these variations. You'll very often see the ball in the air, just like on this occasion. Cleaned up at covers. Will be restricted to a single. Prabhakaran, what an innings has he played here. 40 of 18. He's controlled the entire innings for Ghubra Giants so far, and he's done pretty well. Struck clean, attacking, positive. Exactly what was demanded.
Stand easy, stand easy.
All credit to Prabhakaran. He is a shrewd captain, Pranav. I mean, he won the toss, elected to bowl, and all bowlers supported his decision. Some brilliant fielding. And leading the team from the front, of course. Now he's batting also with 40. And I'm sure the way he's batting, he might get his team through to the next round.
There you see Babaji on fire, warming up in the background. Ghazanfar. That'll be the end of the over for Samay. 59 for 2 at the end of 6 overs.
Keep it moving. 4 minutes पीछे चल रहे हो. चलो चलो. Thank you.
चलो 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 यार गाइस, चलो यार गाइस, जल्दी यार, क्विक यार गाइस. यार ये तेरे ओवर पे डिपेंड करता है. शाबाश. वो इस पे ट्राई करेंगे.
If you're watching us around the world, Quair Warriors is going to be locking horns with Azeba 11 very shortly. Obviously, you're watching Qurum Thunders against Ghubra Giants at the moment. Ghubra Giants well in control of the game at the moment. They're going after almost everything, and luck is favoring them. Every time that the ball is in air, it finds a safe spot. Kalai Arasan on your screen, looking to replicate what was, or rather what is being implemented by Prabhakaran. 40 of 20 for Prabhakaran. What an innings is it.
He's doing the right thing, Kalarizan. I mean, he's just giving him the support which Prabhakaran needs from the other end. And he's leading the team from the front. This time down the leg side, and it's well fielded by the fielder at short fine leg. None other than Monis Ansari.
Intent is so important in this game. They've lost almost all the games in the 50-over format. They're coming in here facing Qurum Thunders, a team which is well feared of. With so many, what a shot is that? That's gone miles, miles, miles. It's still traveling. Oh, where is the landing? I believe that's gone a long, long way. I doubt that ball can be found back. What a shot is that from Prabhakaran? He's a strong lad. We all know that.
This tall guy, full blade of the bat, picked it up in front of the wicket. Look that timing. Lovely shot. Over the long on, might going to hit the scoreboard. But what a shot it was. Maximum.
That would stand as a 6 on any ground of the world. No matter the length of the boundary. That's how well it was hit. It's not just the power but the timing. Very well struck. He's taking a liking of Ayan Khan at the moment. The national team hero is being taken upon.
What a nice innings he's playing. Look at that one. After that mighty 6, he go for a single as well. This is what cricket requires. You patience and technique. This time onto the back foot, straight to a fielder. Sama is there. Well, things looking not good for Qurum Thunders at the moment.
If Ghubra Giants go on to win this game, what a win would that be for them? For their confidence. That's once again in the air, and I'll tell you what, it is going to fall short once again.
Power play, batting. Power play, power play.
Prabhakaran leading the team from the front is almost looks like going through to the score given them by Qurum Thunders 84, almost about 15-20 runs away, and posted hopefully for the second consecutive win for them.
The batting power play is being requested for. Why not? If you are Prabhakaran, the captain of Ghubra Giants. He's not just in his 40s, but the way he struck the ball, the way he's dominated the second innings of this first match is incredible. He's not shied away, and at the moment I believe he's looking to capitalize on the run rate. What a win would this be for Ghubra Giants against the champion sides, Qurum Thunders being put down. Surely it can be called as an upset.
Smashes it over the cover point boundary, going to be 4. Yes, slightly slow. Some dive should be there to stop the ball. You are correctly saying it is a D10 now. And in those type of matches, things can go anywhere, anytime. The strongest team can be losing the match, and the lowest or weakest team can win the match.
The implementation started in the first innings. Their plans were precise. And here in the second innings, they're not shy from attacking. Looking to play the big shots consistently. And Prabhakaran, the captain, has led from the front. He's kept things simple. See the ball, hit the ball. And hit the ball long. Jamil bhai, what a win would this be for Ghubra Giants?
I'm sure it will be a booster for them for the next couple of matches. Beating a side like Qurum Thunders definitely give them more confidence in the coming matches. This time he heaved it up once again. We'll have to see where the ball goes. And once again it was dropped, I think. Took the outer edge of the bat. He wanted to play it onto the onside. And the ball turns down towards the short gully position.
This is surely not going to be helping, especially when things are not going your way. The only thing that is in your control is the fielding. Siddharth, one of the better fielders of Qurum Thunders, dropping that catch at shot third. Certainly had to put in a dive. A little bit of misjudgment is what I would like to call it as. Kalai Arasan has got the strike to Prabhakaran, the captain. Everything is working for Prabhakaran. Will this be the 50? It will be the 50. What an innings is that? 23 ball 50 for Prabhakaran. What a shot is that? Everything has been working in his favor. He's taken the team to what is required to be a well-deserved victory for Ghubra Giants. They're almost around the corner. It's just formalities at the moment. Jamil bhai, what a knock.
Absolutely brilliant knock. He has got 5 4s and 6s. Look at that one. He just hooked it away over the head of the fine leg. And 4 runs. What a way for his team to play a large captain. Prabhakaran leading from the front, playing some executive shots all through the innings. And he bowled extremely well. He is a batter. He is a great captain as well. His field placement was superb in the time when they were fielding. Wherever the fielders were there, the batters hit the ball in the grooves itself. Look at that beautiful sound. Sun is settling down. And we have our next stadium besides this hockey stadium. Lights are also on. Lovely sight, Pranav.
I think that should be the match. Prabhakaran wanted to finish in style. He finishes in style. A heave over mid-wicket, going all the way. 6 signalled by Empire Mujahids. What a shot is that from Prabhakaran. What an innings is that from Prabhakaran. 57 not out of just 24-25 deliveries. What a knock is that. Ghubra Giants have won this match by 8 wickets. And what an important win has this been for Ghubra Giants.
Absolutely must be their confidence must be sky high at the moment, beating Qurum Thunders. And all credit goes to the captain Prabhakaran, playing this executive special knock of 51 not out, rather 57 not out, and bring his team to the victory against Qurum Thunders. They have posted a win yesterday, and today, of course, it's a big win than yesterday itself. So, and their confidence, and of course, the team confidence will be sky high after beating this Qurum Thunders team, which is one of the best team in the tournament.
Love to see the team smiling on this picturesque ground. What a knock is that from Prabhakaran. Look at that, 57 from 25, carrying the team on his back alone. Yes, he did have a little bit of support from Kalayarasan towards the end, 11 of 11. But it was mere dominance from Ghubra Giants, chasing 85 in just 8 overs.
Well, for the bowling side, nothing to say about it. Only Samet Srivastava got a wicket and Monish Ansari got a wicket. There's none other batsman bowler who come and got some wickets. 85 for 2 in just a matter of 8 overs. Brilliant victory for Prabhakaran, leading the team from the front. And of course, I'm sure the next matches will definitely give them more confidence. Now the inning, look at that one. Brilliantly played over the extra cover boundary this time. Over the cover bond. This time look at that. Right from the middle of the bat over the mid-on wicket. Once again, that was a good delivery. And the first wicket, well. Once again, mighty six by Prabhakaran. Look at that one. 2 consecutive sixes from him. All on the same position. That is the third one. And this is the wicket. Samay Srivastava took the only 2 wicket loss by Ghubra Giants. And this time paired it out. Once again, it's the maximum over the mid-wicket boundary. This is over the head of the wicket keeper. And that is brilliant 50. And that is the winning 6 from Prabhakaran. What a way for his team to win this match against Qurum Thunders.
So that's it from us here at the Combox. Mere formalities that were completed by Ghubra Giants. 85 runs were chased down in 8 overs. We will take a short break here at the Combox before we join you for the second game. Stay along with us.
you need to have a belief that you can defeat any team on a given day. That is what we have seen on the match number 1 of day 2. It was a play between Ghubra Giants and Qurum Thunders, and what a win for Ghubra Giants, defeating a star-studded Qurum Thunders. Some extremely good performance coming in from the bowlers of Ghubra Giants, and batting first, Qurum Thunders posting just 84. And when the chase started, it was all about the captain Prabhakaran Kannan managing well for his brilliant 57, and in the end, chasing the target of 85 in just 8 overs. Joining me in the presentation party is Mr. K.R. Azad, and the player of the match goes to the man who has led Ghubra Giants from the front. It's Prabhakaran Kannan, the captain of the team, for his brilliant 57 of just 27 balls with the help of 5 fours and 5 maximums. A brilliant performance leading from the front.
Yeah, absolutely. Enjoyed it. So it's nice to perform for the team, and that too at a winning note. It's proud moment.
And what was the message given to the boys, especially playing a team against Qurum Thunders, because they have some big names?
Yeah, exactly. So they have also played well in the last game, and we have had a good game yesterday, and we want to keep continuing the same. We did extremely well in the last match, bowling well, restricting to good total and chased it with no loss. And it was the same message to the boys. So just go out and express yourself and keep it simple.
And how tough is it as a captain to lead the side, a young side? You need to have the belief in the boys.
Yeah, see, it's no, I cannot say it's a tough. It's privilege and it's enjoyment to lead the team and with young bunch of boys. So it's nice when you're finishing on a winning note. It's a proud moment for me also, as well as the boys as well.
You batted really well, but surprisingly, we haven't seen you with the ball.
Actually, I had my knee injury. It was in D20 early this season. It's slowly recovering. I don't want to take any chance or rush my knee.
Thoroughly, we have enjoyed your batting. Do well, and all the best for your future games.
Thank you so much.
So that's all we have from the post-match presentation. There's one more game coming up. It will be Azeba 11s taking on Huver Warriors. So stay tuned.